What's going on, guys? My name's Mitrops, and today we're going to be going over the last AFK Canny Valley build that I have in my base. Flex Amp, get to it eventually. Flex Amp's all the way over in the corner over there, but we'll get to that eventually. But right now, I currently don't have that. So today we're going to be going over Imp South. So what is Imp South? Imp is this amp over here, my C amp. It's going to be to the far south at home base. And it's going to be this little amp. So Imp South is going to be over here next to this ghost amplifier. The spawns of it are going to be all the way back here across here, up here on this little platform, all the way across here, right? So that's a huge area we have to cover for. So how are we going to path our husks? So the first things first that we're going to do is we're going to have the pathing of our husks going out through right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be one of our paths. We're also going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be the pathing of our husk. That's exactly where we're going to get the husk to go through. So if you just go to each side of the amplifier, you can see that. Alright. We're then going to surround this amplifier in walls. So let's surround it in walls real quick. Once we have that done, let's get started on the tunnel and everything, right? If you guys like this video, remember to like the video and consider subscribing to my channel, as well as comment down below what you guys want me to do next, like endurance and stuff wise. I'm probably not going to do Twine, but if you guys need help with certain builds or certain stuff just doesn't work anymore, let me know and I can help you guys out with it. But I'm also considering making a trap guide and stuff like that for you guys who want to learn how everything works. So look forward to that in the future. But so now that we have these, this amp surrounded right here, we're going to focus on the tunnels. So how are we going to set this tunnel up? The way we want to set this up is we're going to make it very symmetrical, and we're going to make it to where the back half of the tunnel is going to be meant for killing smashers. And the front half of the tunnel is just going to be dedicated to this spawn trap and killing the regular things. So first things first, we're going to line this with low walls on this side. We can line this on low walls all along the east side of this right tunnel and then the west side of this left tunnel. We're then going to do that same exact thing, but we're going to do it with what are these walls called? I don't even know what that's called. These last ones we don't need. We don't need 4 of them, we need 3 of them. But with these windowed walls, we're going to put those windowed walls on each and every single one of these. Okay? Once we have that, we're going to place a wall behind each of these little, what are these called? Half walls. And we're going to put a floor right here, a wall here, a wall here, a wall here, and a wall here. We're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So like this. Okay? So overview of what we have our straight 4 path. Then they cut off to the left, or the right, and then the left over here respectively. And then they go straight to the amplifier. So now that we have that done, we're going to put ceiling tiles above each and every single one of these. So ceiling tiles above this. We don't need it in this last tunnel, because in general, most of these are gonna, most of the back half of your tunnels in Imp South, like this tile, all the way across this tiles, all the ceiling and floor traps are gonna die to tornado and get destroyed, except for wall traps. Wall traps have a weird resistance, so this whole back half of the tunnel is mainly gonna be due to resistant to our tornadoes, so we're just going to have wall traps in the back. But now that we have that, we're going to start placing traps in here. So first things first is we want to have a sound wall here. This is going to be a 2x reload speed sound wall. So it's going to be sound wall 2x reload speed, right? We're also going to have a 2x reload speed sound wall here. We're then going to place a wall dynamo. Yeah, I got the right term this time. We're gonna have a wall dynamo. These are gonna be reload speed wall dynamos if I can find mine. They're gonna be damage, crit rating, reload speed, durability wall dynamos on this wall and this wall, and we're gonna do that on the other tunnel, same exact two walls. All right. Once we have that, we're gonna find our same rolled wall darts. These are gonna be, let's see if I can find them. Damage, crit rating, reload speed, durability wall darts, and we're gonna place them here on the walls facing across from these dynamos. So this is gonna be a symmetrical build. So there's gonna be walls behind these windowed walls, all the way down. Okay, and we're gonna repeat that on the same on the other side. Once we have that, we're then going to place a floor freeze trap. Now I have these rolled. So where are they? Floor freeze trap. I swear I have them. There they are. They're going to be all durability, 2 times reload speed, 1 effect duration. Don't know if those are the best rolls, but those are the rolls we got on them. So we're going to place a floor freeze trap and then a floor freeze trap here. So we're going to do that on both sides. Once we have that, we're then going to place our double crit damage, double crit damage, double crit rating wall dynamos with heals builds attached on. Well, you don't have to have heals builds attached on these. You can have durability, but that's just like the ones that we have. So we're gonna place them on each and every single one of these low walls. We're gonna place it on this wall and this wall. So we're gonna mirror that on the same side, on the other side. So boom, 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 and boom. So now that we have all of those traps, let's place our wall darts. So I forgot to place our reload speed wall darts here, so we're going to do that real quick. So there's a reload speed wall dart there, but we need our double crit rating, double crit damage, 1 durability wall darts on every single one of these walls that are shooting over top of these low walls and through these windows. We're then going to go to the end of the tunnel, and there's going to be a wall dart shooting into the tunnel, and there's going to be a wall dart right here. All right. We're then going to go behind it, and we're going to place these wall darts as well. So once we have that, you see how we have the floor freeze traps here? We're going to place tar pits in the back half of it. So these are going to be all durability tar pits, and we're going to place them just in the back half like this. This is just in case any smasher does get right here, they're just going to get nuked. We're then going to place ceiling electric fields. These are going to, or actually, let's place gas traps. I think I placed gas traps here. We're going to place a gas trap with damage, crit rating, reload speed, heals, builds attached. And we're going to place that right here. We're then going to place ceiling electric fields. These are going to have crit rating, reload speed, damage, crit damage, durability. And that's going to be the second trap. So we're going to do that on this side as well. So second trap was the ceiling electric field. First trap was the gas trap. We're then on the third trap, it's going to be a double crit rating, double crit damage ceiling zapper. And we're going to place it here. This is going to be for anything like of the smashers that get past there. And then we're just going to have our tar pit here. So that's going to be for the smashers. We're then going to place our sound wall here because I think I forgot it. This is just mirrored. So if you build one side, you can just copy it, paste it from the other side. But once we have that, we pretty much have our tunnel done, right? This is the exact pathway they're going to walk, and that's pretty much all you need for the traps inside the tunnel. The big thing with this amplifier is block off and covering every little thing, because this is the amp that gets hit hard by Wargames modifiers. So we're going to cover that now. So first things first, we're going to do block off real quick. So block off on this amplifier is a bit hefty. I'm going to be real with you guys, really hefty block off, but we're going to get it done. So first things first, we're going to have a cone facing the southwest and a wall here. We're then going to surround that cone in walls, and we're going to hop behind it. We're going to have a cone. Well, we don't have to face it towards the southwest. Let's face it towards the southeast. So we're going to face this cone facing the southeast as well, while a wall behind it. Then hop behind it and have a cone facing the south We'll go southwest on this one because it's facing towards the tunnel. Oh, yeah, we'll do southwest here. We're then going to come over here to the right. We're going to do the same exact thing. Now, if you want to be a little fancy, which I think we are going to be fancy, we're going to take out these... Okay, we can't take out those middle walls. I'm a dumbass. I was about to say we could get fancy with our block off and kind of like make a... like connect the two, but I forgot that we had the wall there, so I'm dumb. Let me collect those materials real quick. Were they going to do the same exact thing? A cone facing the... we'll do southwest. We'll do the southwest for these inner ones and south east for the other ones. Okay? Then we're just going to put a wall behind it. Sorry, I'm a little bit disheveled, guys. So then we're going to come over inside here, right? We're going to come by our first wall dynamo. We're going to come off to the west, and we're going to have a cone facing the southeast, a wall behind it, a cone facing the southeast, a wall behind it, and that should be our little like inner block off right there. We're going to go to the west one tile, and we're going to come to the back of the amplifier on the north side, and we're going to put a cone facing the south, a wall, cone facing the south, a wall, cone facing the south, and then a wall. This is just going to ensure that like nothing breaks through one of these walls right here and wants to go right down the middle. We're going to then do the same exact block off over here. So we're going to have cone facing the south west, wall, cone facing the southwest, wall, and then this tile is going to be blank. All right. So once we have that, we're going to scoot on over here. This is going to have cone facing the southeast, wall, cone facing the southeast. If I'm correct. Probably not correct. I am correct. Wall, cone facing the southeast. We're then going to hop over a tile to the west. And this is where block off's going to get a little bit weird. So first things first is we're going to place a wall here at the bottom of this little ramp, a wall here, here, and a cone facing the southwest. We're then going to place a floor on top of this, a floor right here, and then we're good to go. We're then going to face a cone facing the southwest, cone face the southwest, cone facing the southeast. We're going to surround those in walls. All right. We're going to step forward a tile. We're going to face a cone facing the southwest, surround that in walls except for on the natural terrain side. We're going to step over a tile to the east, face a cone facing the southwest, surround that in walls, then step over to the east one more tile and have a cone facing the southwest. We're going to do the same exact thing, a tile to the forward, except it's only going to be 2 of these cones. All right, and that should be our block off over here, right? So one thing to note on this amplifier is there are storm zones everywhere, right? And a couple notable storm zones that we get hit with is there's one that spawns right here that we have to worry about. There's one that spawns in this particular tile right here that we have to worry about. There's one that spawns right here that we have to worry about. And the rest of them are pretty easy to manage. Sorry about that. But those are the ones that we have to worry about. So as you'll see, we have like layering right here at the beginning of our tunnel, specifically so smashers don't charge right here on wave 5. Smashers do spawn on wave 5, but they're really super weak, so these should clean them up before they're able to charge at that storm zone. All right. So now that we have this block off over here done, what's stopping the husks from going all the way over here and beating through right here like assassin husks? So we're going to have heals builds attached with double crit rating, double crit damage wall dynamos right here in case any assassin husks want to go in this little pocket. Those are to kill them. But what happens if they go all the way over here to the left, right? Well, as I noted, there's a storm zone right here, and the husks will come over here. So what we have to do is we have to start at the back of this little 1x1 that we made. We're gonna have a wall. So we're gonna have 3 walls. We're gonna drop it back 1. We're going to have a wall, and that should be good. Behind each of these 3 walls, we're going to have a ramp facing the south, or facing the west. And we can just turn this one up facing the southwest. We're then going to place a ceiling tile on top of those 2 walls. So what this is really meant for is there's enough layering here, so there's 2 layers, and then there's only 1 layer right here. These are we're gonna have traps on each of these walls to kill the husks for the storm zone, so they don't make it past towards our amplifier. And B, assassin husks are gonna want to come off to this left side because we're all the way up right there, right? So their clear path, like without layering, the least amount of layers they have to get through is right here with this like 1 layer. So they're gonna want to beat through here. The thing is, we're gonna have heals, builds attached, double crit rating, double crit damage wall dynamos right here on each and every single one of these walls. And this might seem like a lot, but it's actually relatively cheap compared to what I used to do. And then we're going to have ceiling zappers, ceiling electric fields, and these are going to be all durability on top of this. Okay. So that should cover anything that comes right here and along here. They're just going to get nuked down. Just going to get screwed on, I guess. But anyways, so that should cover our little like storm zone over there. And that should be the majority of like the block off and everything. It's a little bit hectic, I know. But the real thing that we're going to have to do is worry about a lobber shield now. And this is going to be complex. So I'm going to try to get this right first try. If I don't get it right, I will tell you guys later, but at the end of the video, but definitely going to try to get it right first try. So first things first, we're going to edit our cone into the walls. If you're using a regular ramp, why? It just looks bad. So we're going to use our cone edited. We're going to then place a wall like on the back of this. This should be for our, what is it, Storm Shield South. We should have this little cone area. And we're going to attach a wall on the back of it on the southmost tile. And we're going to have a ramp attached to it. We're then going to go up 3 high with the ramp. We're going to step over to the north one, and we're going to have 1, 2 up. All right. We're then going to come to this middle tile, and we're going to place a ramp right here. We're going to go up 3 high. We're then going to go over a tile, and we're going to go up 4 high. And we're going to go over 4 high 3 times. So right here. So boop, boop. And I'll give you guys a good view of this lobber shield in case like you can't really follow me while I'm building. But basically it's attached to this wall. We're going up 3. Off to the right, there's a going up 2. To the left, there's going up 3. And then there's a 3x4 here. We're then going to have a cone going up 3. All right. And this is where it gets a little bit strange. So I have this bending in like this. It's going to get a little bit weird. I'm going to be real with y'all. But I guess let's leave it here for right now. We'll start over here so it's less weird. All right. So first things first, let's come over here to this corner and we're going to go up 2 high. We're going to go 2 high. And then we're going to place a cone like this. And then we're going to go up 1 more. Boom and boom. Okay. We're then going to go over 2 high all the way till we meet this. Right? So we're going to go over all the way 2 high, right? The problem is these don't connect, and I don't like the way that looks. So we're going to bend these up like this. So we can bend these up, which I think we even get rid of that. We're going to connect this to here and make a little, what's the word for it? Edited cone like that. We're going to have a wall or a ramp here. Edited cone like this. We're going to get rid of that. And that should be about good. So that should be our lobber shield right there. I'm gonna give you guys a vantage point and a good screenshot of it, because frankly, it's a hefty lobber shield. So I'll give you guys nice little pausing points. All right. So it shouldn't be too hard to build this, if I'm being honest, but it could be. All right, so that's going to be our lobber shield off onto the west side. And let's get rid of this little ramp right here. That's not part of the build. We're then going to do our spawn trapping. So spawn trapping wise, we're going to have some good old drop traps. So we're going to go up 1, 2 high. And we're going to cover 1, 2, 3. So we're going to cover this little spawn right here. We're going to keep this covered. Or we're going to place... Okay, hold on. Let's explain this better. We're going to come up 1 from the front of our tunnel. We're going to place 1 out to the south. We're going to have 3 out. And then we're going to surround that all the way out this way. And then we're going to have 2 cones right here connecting to it. Okay? So we're going to have something that looks like that. We're then going to carry on and do the same exact design on this side. So cone, cone. I think those are cones. Could be wrong. Yeah. So floor, 1, 2, 3. We're going to connect these, and then we're going to come across all the way to right here and connect it. So it should look a little bit something like that. Now, we're not going to finish the rest of the lobber shield because we're going to place our traps real quick. But I'm going to use... okay, so this is where things can differ depending on your trap durability. I'm going to use all durability 2 times reload speed ceiling drop traps. I personally have max trap durability on my account. So I have 100 durability out of these. For you guys that have less durability, I'd probably say around like... If you guys have under like an extra 60% trap durability, go all durability rolls on them. If you have like that 60 to like 110 extra percent, I'd go like all durability 1 reload speed, but I'm gonna go all durability 2 reload speed on this. We're gonna place them like this. We're gonna place it on the first tile, and there's gonna be 1, 2, 3 across, and we're gonna mirror that again. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do all durability sealing electric fields, and we're going to surround it in that. Now, why this design? Why it like this? Which even if we want to, these little ramps right here, I think we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to place sealing electric field here and here. Yeah, we'll do that on both sides. So sealing electric field here and here. Then we'll just place the walls to connect it. But why the sealing electric fields there? I just find them more consistent on killing and spawn. And frankly, like I want the smashers pretty much dead when they on wave 5 when they go into our trap tunnel. And since this doesn't get hit much, we don't have to worry necessarily too much about the durability on this trap. So I want them pretty much dead by the time they step in here so they can't charge the rest of our build. So that's why we have sealing electric fields around there. But I don't want it too close to the tunnel where they could cause a propane explosion. So yeah, so we got the sealing drop traps there in front of it, and they do a good job of not letting anything in there outside of smashers and riot huskies. Right, once we got all those traps down, we're gonna just fill in the rest of this real quick. So fill in that, and then we're just gonna take a cone and attach it to it. All right. So once we have that, we're then gonna find out that there's a spawn right here that is hella annoying. So I then have a cone coming across all of this build, right? Just for like lobber prevention and flinger prevention, we have a cone all the way across this. And then we're just gonna go right here, place a floor over top of this, and we're gonna place a sealing electric field with all durability. All right. So that should be good. Now we're going to add on to this. So we can add a little bit of additional layering right here. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to have a cone, or not a cone piece, a ramp piece here. That's going to be 3 high. We're going to have a cone right here. We're going to angle it this way. We're going to have a ramp. And we're going to angle this cone as well. So it should be something like that. This is just for anything that's down here. They physically can't throw up towards the storm zone on wave 5 right here. So if a flinger comes right here, they can't throw at the storm zone. Mess up a couple builds. All right. So that should cover our lobber shield. Lobber shield's expensive, I know. This amp in general is pretty expensive, but it works. So we're then going to do our so here's the modifiers. On wave 5 there's a storm shield zone. On wave I think 15 there's a tornado that takes out the back half of these tunnels. And then there on wave 25 there is a I want to say meteor rocks. I think it's called space rocks or something. But basically, those space rocks drop and they start breaking your builds. So we have to have a couple anti-air traps placed in strategic spots to take care of those. So first things first, over these 3 sandwiches, I'm going to place anti-air traps. These are going to be 2 range, 2 reload speed, durability. You can put a heals builds attached on there if you really want to. I'm not, but you can. We're going to come over here to the left of the tunnel. We're going to place one here, one here. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So one right here and one right here. And I don't know why there's not a wall here, but there should be a wall there. All right. So now that we have those, we're going to place 2 over here. Right on top of these ceiling electric fields. Just in case in case something weird goes wrong over here where a flinger starts throwing. Because they can do that. They throw at this little storm zone. We want these to get caught by it. As well as we have a couple other spots you can do it, like, right? You don't ever want to put these on top of broadsides, as they'll cause your game to lag, but we can put, like, one right here just to catch some of them that are going to break our lobber shield. And we can put some next to this lobber shield over here so it can catch them as well. But that should be about it for this build, right, guys? It's not too complicated. Even though it looks a little bit complicated, the tunnels are just literally straight lines with tar pits, wall dynamo combo, and then ceiling zappers and ceiling electric fields and gas traps. It's really not all too complicated, but the block off was complicated. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. That should be it for this amplifier. Like, the amp design we went over and in our Imp East build. So go check that out if you guys haven't already seen that. But if you guys like this video, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. And consider subscribing to my channel. I make content like this all the time, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope these builds have been helping you guys out. There's been some good responses, and there's been some mean responses, but it's alright. I hope these builds really do help you guys. That's what it's here for. As well as consider commenting down below what you guys want me to do next in terms of endurance or like what you guys need help with in this game, right? Like build loadouts or trap tunnels, like what everything like means, like what all the traps do and stuff like that. I can help you guys out with that. And as well as consider joining my Discord. I'll have a link in the description. We have a really good community there of endurance builders, MSK players, a bunch of stuff like that. So you guys might be able to get some help there. And as well as consider following my Twitch at twitch.tv/midget_robs. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.